Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Today's Sunday, September 18th, 2022. I am going to do the review on my Friday's trading. This is a screenshot of the trades that I took on Friday. I did BCRX, JNUG, LABD, and SJ. SJ is the only one that I traded long, and the others one were short. So I made a mistake again, of course, trying to go long on something that's just released earnings. So that was a bad decision on my part. Let's take a look at the my journal to see the details. So the journal, well, before we do that, I had a positive day. It's a $222.55 for the day. So let's take a look at the journal. Okay, journal here reflects that 222.55. So here's the my recent performance the last 5 days. Thursday was really good, and then Friday back to normal. So before I proceed showing you these trades here, let me kind of give you an idea, an explanation of why this one is a sudden spike in my gains. Basically, after watching a video that I found that they mentioned, it mentions that when there's a really A setup for trade, as a trader, we must go big on it when there's an A setup. Okay, so that's what I did. Originally, it started with a B setup, so it was small, and then it became actually it became a setup. So I recognized that, and then I remember the video saying that if you see a setup, you need to size up. Not gonna don't do the same size as you normally do, but size it up because it's an A or A plus setup. So you probably basically on a trader side, right? If you don't take that opportunity, then we'll be missing out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put in the link, that video explaining why when there's an A setup, A or A plus setup, we need to size up. Okay, so a video link will be in the description, so you can go and take a look at that video. It's an amazing video, and they explain it really well. That when the time comes, you need to step up. When that A setup comes up, you need to step up your game and increase your size. So anyhow, that's that. That's why there's a spike in the gain, a major spike, because I recognize the A setup, and the others are the normal setup. A setups are rare, so once in a while you see a spike because an A setup has appeared. Okay. So anyway, let's go through the one that I did bad on. SJ, I shouldn't have traded it to begin with. Let me show you the chart. Look how ugly it is. It started with it gapping upward. So that's what kind of tricked me into it, right? Because I was thinking it opened gap up, and I was expecting it to pull back a little bit, and then of course reverse, right? But well, because of its earnings, so earnings are very predictable. So try not to trade earnings if possible, okay, to avoid it. Anyway, I took the trade thinking that it might reverse here somewhere, goes like this and then reverse to the upside. Well, it didn't happen. It didn't even have a pullback at all for me to get out, right? There's no pullback for me to get break even. So it kept on diving and diving, and then it got to it started with what, $6, and it came down to $3. And I thought, a $3 drop, what's missing is bounce, right? Well, guess what? That cat never bounced. So I entered another entry thinking that it might, retrace a little bit and bringing my average down somewhere here so I can, once it bounced back, I can basically break even, right? Without losing. But unfortunately, it never gave me any opportunity to exit the trade. So I pretty much put a stop loss right under here, under this entry here, which is maybe 1 or 2 cents after this entry, and I got out. That's what happened here. I never thought that it would gone this low. I think thinking that it might bounce from here, but it never did. Anyhow, another lesson learned. Never do what you're good at, right? So I'm good at shorting, but not doing the long. So I've been occasionally trying to do long, and I have not been profitable. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So now I'm just gonna avoid it, avoid going long for now. And let's see. And then let's go to this JNUG. I did this one. I even though the gain was kind of small, I was very happy with my exit. To be honest with you, let me show you why. So as it gone up all the way to here, which is kind of far away from the VWAP. So I was thinking that it might pull, it should pull back either here or somewhere here, right? So, but anyway, it failed here. And then I started shorting here. And as it dropped, I got out some here. Or 2660, I got out. And then some more at 2640. And I was able to kind of scaled out. You see, like 1, 2, and then 3. I scaled out, and I was able to maximize my gain pretty much all the way down to this bottom here, right? So I was happy with it, even though my gain was really small. I rode as much as I could in comparing to other times where I'm pretty much out here. But by scaling out, I was able to yield more profits. Okay. I was happy with this trade. Let's take a look at another one. Maybe LEBD. LEBD. LEBD, I did okay, but I didn't survive, the lowest area because it pulled back. I didn't get much profit out of it, but at least I don't lose, right? Green. So make sure anytime it goes in your favor, once the stock goes in your favor, you need to put in a stop loss somewhere before your entry, right? So put it in somewhere here, wherever you can. And that way, if it does reverse on you, you get out, right? It automatically kicks you out. So you're safe, right? You stay green. So that's what happened. I yielded $72 from this trade. And then BCRX. BCRX was quite interesting. I entered at 1330 area, and then it went to about 1350. I thought it was going to grind higher. I was hoping 14 before I entered my second entry, but it never got to 14 area. So it basically collapsed it around after 1350. It collapsed all the way here. If I could have entered another entry here and then take all this, that would have been a big profit day on this trade. But anyhow, I only got this entry here and that was it. And then I was able to write it all down. Even though a small profit, I'm happy with this trade because I was able to write down all this here. And it got out about here when it reverses on me. So yeah, so this one I was able to write down all this because I put a stop. I put a stop basically on the 15 based on the 15-minute time frame, right? So let's take a look at the 15 minutes. So here, as it goes up and then it collapses, I basically move my stop. First, it start here, move the stop here, or at least when I wrote this entire candle, I put a stop loss near where my entry point to protect it from reversing against me. And as it drops further, I continue to basically a trailing loss. I made a trailing loss, so it follows it. And then as it breaks this candle, I put my stop loss here above this 15-minute. And then create a new 15 minutes. So I changed my stop loss to about the 13-15 area. And that's when it got triggered, it took me out with a small profit. So at least it doesn't reverse on me, right? So again, just a reminder that whenever a stock goes in your favor, or once after it goes here, and after it breaks down below your entry price, immediately put a stop loss here to protect yourself from it being reversed onto you, and then you become a loss instead of a break even, right? So break even is always better than a loss, of course. And it might even go higher, but you're able to take yourself out safely. That's what I should say, safely. So that's what I did. My stop loss was somewhere here, and it took me out with a small gain, a $40 gain. And let's see what else. Reports. Let's take a look at the reports and some graphical insight of my performance. So again, here at Thursday's massive gain. That's a nice one. So here, my performance here, the chart is actually going upward, even though it's a little bit rocky here, but it is upward, right? Take a look at the detail. Some key areas that I want to point out. So I did a total of 78 trades, including Fridays, and 65 of them were the winning trades, which equals to about 83.3% accuracy, right? Win rate is 83.3%. And the no losing trades, 12, right? 12 loss, 12 red trades, which equals about 15% incorrect, and 1% scratch, means break even. And profit factor increased from, I think, 2.68 to now 2.74. That's about it for now. And that's for Friday's update. We'll go into more details towards the end of the month to see the overall picture of where I'm going with this. Okay. Thank you for turning in, and I'm looking forward to Monday's trading day and continue to update the videos so you guys can follow me and hopefully better and improve my trading and trying to reach my goal to 50,000. That's my next goal. Currently, it's close to 34,000 right now. So about $16,000 more to go to reach my intermediate goal of 100,000. I mean, intermediate goal of 50,000. So already, thanks again. Please like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next video. Have a great day.